Yeah, it's open source, and their Discord just has a bunch of just all of the unofficial things that people have made.
I think those are some of the best rolls you've done so far.
Yeah, I know, it's wild. The dice isn't weighted; it's waterproof, so I still did get to friggin' check it.
What was it called? Pixel?
I sent the link in general.
I found their homepage.
This is something that I backed on Kickstarter like a year ago.
Did you send me the link to it?
It's in the general chat.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I just have like 40 tabs open at the moment.
Oh yeah, and if I roll the d10s together, I believe it does a d100. If I can, oh yeah, I keep forgetting that it only lets me launch this on actual like Chrome, which is not the browser I normally use. So I just have a Chrome tab open separate from everything else. Did Raiden say if they were going to be on time?
They didn't say anything.
Okay.
So, do you guys want to start now?
I already started recording, so we can record as a die.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I can leave this up, or I can swap back over to my computer because I am just on my phone right now.
You can swap over.
All right.
Let me just get a couple more notes in here.
Yeah, that perspective on it was just possible because like my phone was balanced on a rag on top of my dice tower.
Okay, we will give start to our session 60 what?
65.
65. And as always, our recap from last session, it started with everyone trying to figure out what was this invisible creature corpse thing at the infirmary at the prison, but it was concluded that it had to be some form of advanced magic to keep it frozen and hidden. So everyone decided to part to the next location and maybe return if you guys found some resource to deal with this magic. Headed then to the Tower of Abjuration, which had a lot of rune symbols and carvings around the walls, both outside and inside. And once inside, these symbols turned to be magical and tried to afflict the party with some harmful effects, only Martok being the one affected, getting paralyzed for around 1 hour. The rest of the party continued to ascend the tower, and once at the top, there was this room in disarray, mostly destroyed, and the only feature visible was the corpse of a Netherese wizard, as well as a great anvil with blue glowing runes guarded by 6 mages. These mages were taken care of, and the party inspected and studied the anvil, realizing this was an anvil of disjunction used to destroy magical items, and for some reason it also enchanted 2 of these items, but only those 2 and none more. But after this, the party felt the tiredness of what felt like a day full of travel and adventuring and fighting. So a long rest was due. Popping up a tiny hut, everyone took a long rest. And that's where our session ended. Did I forget anything?
I don't think so.
Alright. As you wake up from your long rest, the charm that you had from the goblet of water that you drank at the School of Magic, you remember those?
Yep.
It wears out. But you feel some magic remains in you. Brutus, you feel that some people that disliked you now are your friends. Max gains inspiration. And Martok, you find that when you wake up, you have a floating energy sword next to you. For now, you know that you have +1 to your AC. Other things may happen.
So floating energy sword I have on my side, and +1 AC.
Mhm. Yeah, the sword is
Yeah.
kind of like a guardian to you.
Well, and how does Brutus have more friends? We're already friends. Oh, okay,
No,
I get it. Yeah, I
It
get
just
it. I
gets
get it.
the sense that, yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me turn on my light.
I don't get it.
Advantage to persuasion, deception, etc., or something like that, or a permanent friends spell or something like that. Max, what did you get?
I got it.
Sorry.
Inspiration, but I already had it.
Oh, boy, is well, Rain got his pet. He's fine. He never tried to get one of. Is this a magic from a magic hall we were in, and one of us each got a spell when we drank the potion?
Yes.
Okay, so it has to do with that. That's really cool. I didn't think there were going to be anything else coming from this.
So the ability to cast the cantrip that you got from the goblet ran out,
Yeah.
but you got a additional effect.
Fuck does mine mean?
What the hell
Huh?
is going on?
What does it mean?
I don't.
What does what
What you said for mine?
for yours?
Yeah.
You just get the feeling that people that disliked you now, maybe some of them now like you.
Okay.
Do we have
All right.
someone that does? Well,
I know
yes.
it's hard to think of any.
Well, we got Scrib and Scry. He doesn't like you.
And as you wake up, Scan floats towards your side, Brutus, and say, good morning, my good Paul. How are you sleep, champ?"
You're awfully chipper this morning.
I just thought maybe you're not the
No, spit it out, please.
the barbarian guy that I thought.
Yeah, if you ever spoke to me, you know that there's a lot more to me than that.
There's some
But-
charm to you.
Some might say that, yeah. And then to everyone else, I'm just kind of giving them this look like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Okay. So we didn't find anything for that cell here. Do we want to go to the next tower?
Well, I do have. If we're looking there yonder, as we usually say, there is a
There yonder to the east or west.
oh, south. Remember, we picked up that book. Rain picked up that book with the instructions of the games.
Oh,
And
for the game?
Yeah, the instructions are as follows. Let me just find my brain. 2 teams in the arena are separated. A floating ball would appear. The floating ball needs to be tossed through the pillars, then onto the enemy, and the winner gets a lightning trophy. I think it's time to
Does that
Um,
mean we get struck by lightning? Or maybe
Well,
we get a
there's-
lightning bolt to use.
There's 2 teams. It can be played by 4, 6, or 8 players on each of the teams. Each team stands at their side of the arena, and then when everyone's ready, a 3-2-1 count is announced, and then an iron ball will appear in the middle of the arena. The teams have to rush for the iron ball, and then you can either just toss it raw at an enemy to eliminate them, or try to electrify it with the pillars. And if you electrify it, tossing the ball at an enemy will cause lightning to strike a second target, eliminating 2 targets instead of 1.
Okay. So like when we get there and establish R4, is that when we'll have like will we be fighting bots or something, or like
Teams
are there
are
4 people
filled-
waiting for us?
Teams are, if there's missing players, teams are filled with Magen.
Oh, cool.
Dodge, dip, dodge, and die. Let's go. We all love dodgeball.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Let's just pretend. Who's the last one? And is that Rain or is it the Scant?
Well, Scant and I, we're good buddies now. We go way back. Yeah,
I
definitely.
don't think
Rain.
I'm built to play this game, but it does sound fun. I will be an spectator.
Maybe we
And
could
as
use you as the ball.
I'll pass on that one, thank you. And as you exit the tower, immediately in front of you, you see this concave building on the in between 2 districts of the town. As you approach, you can see it is like a stadium where there is like these big steps where people use either to walk through or sit. And at the very bottom, there is this flat base with these large pillars rising up to 50 feet up in the air. These emanate a low hum that it is now, you can now hear at this distance. Do you descend down?
What does it look like the field's made of?
It is the same stone as the rest of the building.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, should we descend downward? Do we see the ball or anything yet?
The ball should
Wait.
appear once the 2 teams are there.
Oh, once the teams are there? Okay.
Let me get your tokens. So you arrived from this side.
Are we sure we all want to be on the same team? Might be fun to fight each other finally. I'm just kidding.
I have
If we have to eliminate the enemy, probably.
Yeah, maybe you get shocked. I don't know.
Cool map. Nice.
Imagine, well, these are benches, but imagine these are the stone steps that I described.
Okay. Is the scale correct? like regarding things, or like if we go to move by the stairs or something, do we need to like treat it like it's big old whatchamacallit?
Let
Stadium stuff.
me.
Can we get advantage for playing goat ball?
What is goat ball? Did you guys play this in your tribe? What is that?
Of course we did. Did you not?
Both of you know what. Basically, the feud between the two tribes began because in a goat ball game, the ball, which is like made out of rock and mass
Okay.
and goat leather, hit a griffin from Brutus's tribe and harmed it, and everyone was like, "Oh, he did it on purpose and whatnot," and so they began fighting.
Of course, I know what goat
Yeah.
ball is.
Yeah, the skill is correct.
Okay. All right, we roll an initiative.
Well, the game hasn't started.
We have to get onto
Oh.
the arena as well. Oh, shoot,
Okay,
that's
I'm
the
sorry.
wrong one. See.
Brutus is gonna like imitate to the fans, like they go wild.
And as you get inside now, being so close to these steel masts that rise up, you feel the static energy now surrounds the whole arena, and your hair starts puffing.
Nice.
I'm
The ones that,
bald.
like your beard, becomes
Okay.
like. Well, Max, I do think has hair, so your hair is like crazy scientist.
I love it.
Sadly, Rain is not here for this, but as you step into the arena, this large energy field appears around the arena and engulfs everyone inside. You can still see outside, and from outside, people would be able to see in, but you get the sense that this field would electrify you if you attempt to leave. And right in the center pillar, an illusory image of a magnified shoulder up woman appears and starts speaking in Lotus. But Scan translates it as, "So a new challenger enters the Chain Lightning Arena. Take your positions, choose your teammates, and the game shall begin." And the illusory image disappears.
So, is there like, do we need to be up against the barrier then if the ball is going to spawn in a certain spot, or is it random?
You have to be in here.
So
Just in there though.
Yeah.
because of the long rest didn't like fully heal us or anything, right? It was the whole thing with like rolling hit die instead.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was making sure I remembered that right because it didn't heal me for shit, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not doing too hot, guys. If this goes wrong.
Okay, well then if that's the case, before we start, I will put 20 of my put up your fingers. How hard are you?
How hard?
How much do you need?
On a scale of 1 to 68.
Jeez.
I'm like a 15.
What?
I've only got 15.
Did you heal at all?
I rolled 5 ones.
Wow.
way.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
I got 15 hit points.
Take that. That was
Thank-
fuck, man.
Oh,
And then
that's-
I'll give you 20 points of my lay on hands.
Thank you.
So 31 healing.
So I'm up to 46. That
And
is
then
miles above where I was. That is great.
take this.
This is the point where like I pull
There you
out
go.
the healing
5
potion
more.
that's actually a mimic.
All right.
So you get
Hopefully
50.
that'll suffice.
that is like 5 times more health than I had.
And then before the game begins, I would like to bardically inspire both of my boys that are with
Thought
us.
you were gonna say bless.
Oh, that would be smart too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast my mage armor.
Sounds good.
Sure. We'll cast bless.
Do we want advantage?
So
Oh,
take
you
your
know what?
positions.
Okay. I'm gonna come up like kind of near the middle.
You have to be like against this wall.
Gosh darn it! That's what I was asking you earlier.
I thought I said, but I think I pinked in another layer, so you didn't
Oh,
see it.
okay. Yeah, because that makes more sense. If we got to run towards this ball, if I could start right where it is, I'm like, that's not very fair.
Max, take your position.
So
What position do I have to take? Oh, over up behind here.
Against this wall, yeah.
Hmm.
And
you
as
don't
you
want me
take,
to roll for rain?
sure.
Okay. It's up to you.
Rain. Oh, that's the wrong layer. There you go. And as everyone takes their positions, you see at the other side of the arena, these 4 mages materialize in front of you, and they take like this sprinting pose, and the same female voice, this time without the illusory visage, starts saying words and says, "There's the countdown. 3, 2, 1." We will roll some initiative.
Mark the token.
Hey!
Whoa! You were saving the
just-
good initiative for the important rolls.
I just swapped the dice. Rain rolled a 5.16.
Whoops.
But I just swapped the dice, and the dragon on the old one was a nat 1. So this was a dragon on this dice, and I was like, fuck, dude, are you serious?
So that is this.
Max, make sure you get yourself an initiative.
I got it. Wait. Oh, it didn't appear on the initiative tracker. That's weird. I had my token selected.
5.16 for rain.
Yeah.
How much was yours, Max?
21.
Wow.
9 plus 10.
And as game begins, you see this iron ball. I can. Let's do this. This is the ball. Let's put it on your side. This iron ball materializes, and this Magian starts making a sprint for it. Which one? This one. And he uses his action to dash, grab the ball, and then with the remaining movement, he takes it a little bit backwards towards his allies, bringing us to you, Brutus.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'm gonna Misty step up to him.
Whoa!
And then, so do I have to like grab it from him, or what is my objective now on defense? Just to avoid the ball, or can I grab it from him?
You can attempt to grab it from it. Would be a contested strength.
Just strength, straight up.
Or you can do athletics.
Okay.
And you wrestle this ball, and if it makes it beat, you take it from him.
Plus, that we would have been blessed, so I think.
Oh, at +4, yeah.
Well,
So yeah, with the bless, you feel this extra energy helps you take
I don't
the
think it
ball.
would have helped because that's for attack rolls and saving throws. But
Oh, okay.
okay.
Now that you have the
And-
ball in your hand, you feel like this is very similar to Goat Ball. The ball is a thrown weapon for a 20 to 60 range. Like 20 normal, up to 60 with disadvantage. And because you have played Goat Ball, you have proficiency with this weapon.
Cool. Was it an action to grab it away from this guy?
Yep.
Okay. Well, then can I guess, yeah, I can't do anything then. That's
You
my
have
turn.
no more movement. You wasted all movement.
I moved 6 up, and then I guess
Ah.
I could have came back a little bit and been smarter about the Misty Step. But I even still, I only been able to move like 3 squares.
You can move. Do you want to move?
Yeah, I would move over, and if you would allow me, I would get the ball charging up on this.
Oh yeah, I forgot to describe that. As the game begins, these pillars are shaped like tridents, and they are 50 feet up. And you see, as the game begins, the spikes on the trident get charged with electricity. You'd have to throw the ball through them.
Oh, up. Okay, I see. Okay,
Oh,
then that's
okay.
my turn.
Bringing us to Max.
Told you it was Quidditch.
So our goal is to charge these like iron
And
balls.
kill-
You can
Oh.
throw it uncharged to eliminate one, or throw it charged to try to eliminate two.
Oh, got it. Okay. As I look over at Brutus, I'm like, let me give you a hand. And I'm going to cast telekinesis on the ball.
Oh,
And then using that 60 feet of movement for the ball, I'm just going to bring it up and then like passing it through the hoop.
and you see Max telekinetically takes the orb and passes it through the electrified trident, and now the ball gets this static energy all around it.
And I guess I only have like 10 feet of movement left on it, and I can't use momentum with telekinesis, I'm assuming.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so yeah, I'll end my turn there with it floating above the ground.
Okay.
And it's
You
currently
see
charged?
this major.
Yeah.
It is. So the ball is 50 feet in the area. Or did you bring it 40 feet down?
I'll say it's like 40 feet above the ground because I had to go the 50 up and then 10 down.
Okay. See, this Magian is gonna walk up to here and then sprint to this other side of the map.
So I'd get an op attack.
Do you want to attack the guy?
Well, it's not gonna kill it outright. If it's I guess not.
What if it's
You can
against the
try to
rules
attack
and
him.
it just zaps you? Or max damage or something for going against the game rules.
Well, since you got the book rules, I'd say you learned that damaging would get you disqualified.
Oh, okay.
This other is gonna take a position in here using his action to dash. And the last one is gonna also spread a little bit, bringing us to Rain. He would walk he's got 45 feet of movement, is it?
35.
35. I'd say he would walk, use his movement speed, and then dash to walk up the pillar to grab the ball and end his turn there.
Okay.
Bringing us to Martog. Rain is holding the ball 40 feet up the pillar.
Oh. Well, I'm just gonna. I think that the Magian, in my head, I think the Magian knows something about this game because they're taking up positions enough far apart they could possibly pass each other, like passing the ball, and everyone they have someone close to one of these. So I'm just gonna max. Yeah, I'm gonna stay close to this pillar right here just in case we need a recharge later on. That's it for my.
All right. This Magian, seeing that the ball is inaccessible at the moment, is gonna stand in here. What do you do, Brutus?
Nothing. I'm just gonna wait for the ball.
No held actions.
I mean, I guess if I get the ball, I'll pass it at somebody.
All right, Max.
So this thing charged, so now next time someone throws it, it like triggers, or is it just next time it touches someone?
Next time it's thrown.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll just float it down to Brutus and place it in his hands, just like giant electrified, like arching off of it. Just
Okay, and
set it
as the ball reaches your hands, you get to throw it with your held action.
All right. So what do you want me to roll for that?
It's a strength-based attack, and you have proficiency for playing goat ball.
All right. So add 4 to this.
Ooh, who are you throwing it to?
I'm chucking it because you said I can hit 2 when it's charged up. So can I throw it at this one and then bounce it all the way back that one, or this one?
You
Like pool.
throw it at this
Or
one,
this one to hit that one.
and as it's gonna hit, you see he does like a snap and thunderously teleport out of the way, and the ball
I'm gonna counterspell that.
is not a spell.
Oh, but you said casts.
Snaps.
Oh, snaps. Okay.
And the ball hits the this barrier in here and gets discharged and falls to the ground.
What kind of cheat is this?
Is that your turn, Max?
Oh, that wasn't my turn.
Yeah, you
That was
got the ball to Brutus, and Brutus had the held action to throw it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I think it was my action to maintain telekinesis.
Okay. That brings us to this one, who's gonna rush to grab the ball. And because it hasn't used his action, is gonna try to launch it at Brutus. And he's gonna miss, and the ball is gonna end up around there. Bringing us to this Magian, who's gonna do the same. He's actually gonna approach to the pillar and try to this pillar actually, and since he is quite away from the pillar, let me attack a roll for that, and he successfully gets to launch it through this tower, electrifying the ball and landing in here.
Oof.
This Magian is gonna rush to grab the ball and throw it at Brutus at disadvantage because he's
God damn, how fast is this guy? He's throwing this ball like it's a juggling act.
And different dudes.
15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, he's still at disadvantage. Throw! And the ball misses landing in here. Getting us to rain. He was 40 up in the pillar. Would he drop down and take the damage to reach the ball or just dash? Use his action to dash.
Oh, he dash.
Okay, he dashes down, and grabs the ball, and because he's already used his action, just brings it to Martok. Bringing us to you, Martok.
That doesn't sound like rain at all.
What?
Could have action surge to
Action
charge the
surge?
ball and then.
I don't think he would waste an action surge in a game.
Well,
Is it still charged? Did it like discharge itself?
Yeah, when this Magen missed, it discharged.
Oh, okay.
okay. I will pick up the ball from Rain, and I'm going to. Oh shit! There. Can I?
You're gonna poop?
No, I'm gonna. Which fucker is that? I'm gonna toss it through the hoop loop thing to Max.
This one?
Yeah.
And you see Martok throws the ball upwards, passing it through the arcing, electrifying mast. And as it does, it lands right next to you, Max.
Hell
Is that
yeah.
your turn? Do you want to move?
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Bringing us to this Magen. He is going to position himself in here, bringing us to Brutus.
I'm gonna run right up here, or there, and then that's my turn because the ball is a little bit out of my way.
Right.
So,
I didn't know if that guy was gonna
Right.
catch it. I didn't want to toss it your way just in case DM just put the ball. in
fair,
the middle.
fair. I
What
will
do you-
hold my action to grapple. Can I grapple somebody that comes by?
Yeah, sure.
That's not damaging, and we could just jam the ball right on his head.
We can just suggest them with him. The hit his own battle.
Yeah, I'll use an action to detect the thoughts on this guy with my helm. Because then, if I'm concentrating on that, the next time I can suggest him to.
Get empty.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's got to be a creature. Certain creatures.
Oh, you can't suggest him? Oh,
DM
we-
said he had no thoughts, so I don't think I could do it.
Oh, we could have
Oh, so
suggested them
you
to
get to do
attack
something
us, and that
else?
would have disqualified them from the game.
Do you get to do something else, or was that like your attempt?
That's my turn. I mean, I don't really have shit. If yeah.
Got it. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna pick up the ball, and then I'm going to like telekinesis assisted throw it at this one.
Do the same attack roll, but with your int modifier.
Okay. Da-da-da.
And you're blessed.
Bless. Well,
And you have bardic inspiration.
technical difficulties, but it's a 9, so that's 12 plus 4 for the the D4 for bless. 12 15. Yeah, 15. I don't know why it's not. I'm just gonna forget these dice for now until I have them more figured out. I'm just gonna roll
The-
normally.
The one that used the electric teleportation was this one, right?
It should have been the closer one, yeah.
I don't know.
Yep, I don't know if they swap places or whatever. I don't remember which one.
No,
They all look the same to me.
They met in the middle, and then they started going back to their sides. I believe this one is the one that understepped.
Well, we'll say it was that one. And as you throw the ball at him, you impact on his chest, and he's enveloped by this electricity, and it doesn't bounce to any adjacent targets. But as it does, you see he puffs, disappears, and is taken to the bench outside of the arena. And the ball ends up here.
And that'll be my turn.
Right. That one is already out. This one
Or
is gonna walk towards the ball and is gonna toss it to his ally back here. And this one is going to step behind this pillar and is gonna throw it through the static arc, and he's gonna try to have it land next to his ally, but because he's far away, and he kind of whiffs and passes it through the pillar thingy, gets electrified but misses and lands close his companion, but not right on him. Rain. He can reach it by dashing, or he can walk, miss the step, and then throw it.
I don't think he'd want to use his resources.
Yeah, me neither. I think he would say this is just a game. I want to use my resources in a fight or something like that. So he would dash and grab the ball. Wait, well, how much movement was that?
oh wait,
He's got
He-
70.
he's really good at climbing, right?
Yep.
I could have him climb the middle pillar, and then I could just telekinesis it to him, and like his held action could be to throw it as soon as it passes through.
He'd have to dash up there because it's 50 feet tall.
Oh yeah, that's
The
true.
only other thing he could have done is Expeditious Retreat if he still has it. That's just a bonus.
He would grab it, and with the rest of his movement, take it here. Bringing us to more talk.
Okay, so watching this and seeing that the thingamajig didn't bounce, do I get a feeling that there's a distance involved in the bounce? That's why they all were like 20 foot apart from each other?
Yep.
Aha. 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna move up to here. And then let's make this fun. I'm gonna cast Fly on Brutus.
Oh! Nice.
Ooh,
There it is.
I always love seeing flying Goliaths.
That's animatic.
That brings us to this guy, who's gonna try to snatch the ball out of range, so I need contested athletics. Ooh, and Rain manages to keep a hold of the ball. So this guy is gonna use the rest of his movement to step a little bit back. Bringing us to Brutus now. And you are now able to soar through the sky. The arena is 75 feet up.
Okay. First, I'm gonna run over here and grab this, and then I'm gonna fly up with a little bit more. And then I will prepare to chuck this ball straight out.
Did
Sorry,
you use
wait.
Did I use what?
I guess it's too late now, but
What?
I could you could like hold your action to throw it, and then on my turn I'll just like loop it around and place it in your hands.
Okay, go for
So
it.
we don't have we don't have to like throw the ball out of our reach.
Okay. I'll do that. I will prepare an action to throw it until Max sets me up.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
And then my action is just take the ball, loop it around the ring, and place it back in Brutus's hands.
So your held action goes now.
All right. Okay.
Who's your target?
Oh Lord.
That is
Plus 4 to that. Oh
Please be a
yeah.
4.
Well, what? Isn't it the same? Because I got plus 6 mod, so it's the same thing.
Okay.
4
And
from proficiency,
and
so that
for-
should make it hit automatically.
Oh,
Because
is
the other
it?
one hit.
Ooh.
And then as that hits, I say, "Shocking, isn't it?"
Who's your target?
This first one here. Actually, we'll throw it to this one because the other ones will have to run further to get it if it. And
Okay.
Max is
And
closer.
he thunderously teleports away
What a bitch!
of the way, and it gets discharged and falls into the ground. And Max's action is just to get it back to you. How far up are you?
At this point, I would say like 30 feet.
Okay. Any movement, Max?
I'm gonna go behind this pillar.
Okay. This one is gonna position himself around here. Ish. This one is
moved from
also
50 to 20 feet.
Yeah, they're all spaced out perfectly.
Yeah, they are.
bringing us to Rain. Because you're hovering up in the air, he cannot grab the ball from you, but he's gonna stand next to this Magian to contest. Held his action to contest the ball from him, bringing us to Martok.
Okay. Let me see if I have anything fun at all I can do. Oh, I do.
Slow.
I'm able to do non damaging spells, right? I can do the Wonder Web. Yeah. Oh no, Wonder Web is that concentration? Let me just
It
check.
is.
It is. I'm already concentrating. No, I will just I will skip my turn. I think I'm in a good position.
Okay. This Magian, let me see if he recharges his teleport thingy. He doesn't. So he's gonna try to be away from Rain. Bringing us to Brutus.
I'm gonna try to throw it again.
Alright, go for it.
Plus
2.
4, plus 1. I don't think even if we got a charge, it would matter.
Yeah, they're spacing themselves out too
Yeah.
much.
Where are you throwing it to?
This one that just ran out right over there.
Okay, and boom, you hit and he gets popped out of the arena.
And then I will fly over to the ball.
Oh, nice.
My go.
Max, dude.
I've actually got an idea. 5, and then perfect. I'm gonna go all 25, and then I'm going to use telekinesis on this one and try to drag them over to the other one.
Whoa. They
So
do
that'll
a
be strength check.
against your spell attack, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Ooh, is that the real
He gets
die?
dragged against the real.
No, I stopped
Ah.
using it because it was having like technical difficulties with a
Okay,
few of the
okay.
rolls.
Nice.
It's
Now
that 3 that makes all the difference.
Mhm.
he's gonna walk up to Brutus to try to snatch the ball from you.
No.
No, he doesn't.
My ball.
This one's gonna stand behind a pillar.
But they're still being held by my telekinesis, aren't they?
Oh, that lasts the whole turn?
Yeah. Until my next turn, we can repeat the check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rain is gonna walk up to you to try to get the ball from you.
I'll give it to him if he wants to throw it. Well,
Okay.
no, because we're right here, so it would not be smart to throw it. And I would hope Rain would understand that.
Rain would say, I can electrify it and pass it to Max.
I mean, it sounds like a good plan to me.
Okay, so what's he doing?
He would throw it through this pillar to Max.
Okay.
And how far away are you? Yeah, that demands a roll. Do a strength attack.
Is
with
it to catch it?
plus. No, Rain's gonna
Oh,
throw
for
it
rain.
to see if
Okay.
it gets. Ooh. Why are you rolling saves though?
Where do you roll checks on Beyond?
Just straight on the
How are you
stat
rolling?
itself.
Okay. And he passes this through
Like,
the
I'm not sure what I'm
pillar.
doing.
Gets electrified, but kind of misses Max, and it lands right in there.
So
Just-
They're 2 different things.
no, so above saves, you can see all your like individual
Yeah,
stats.
and that's what I've been
right there.
clicking.
Yeah, you click on like the plus.
Yeah,
The
but
plus
it,
the
it,
modifier.
it comes up, the way it visually reads is as a save and not a check, even though it is a check.
Oh
Oh,
wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. That's weird.
My turn. I will run for the ball, and I will pass it to Brutus. That's according to me next.
We
to
just
my-
had it over there.
I know, but
Now it's
if you throw it over, you need to pass it through. Lands on the other
Oh,
side.
okay.
Then I need to pass it back to you
I
so you
think-
can throw it into him.
Okay. I think if I throw it at that one, we'll be okay, but we won't get 2, maybe.
Hmm.
But
you can fall back.
fluff it.
And I'm
guy-
really fuck me. I've moved 30. I'm really close to max. Yeah, I can't do anything about it. That's my 30 feet and turn.
Bringing us to Brutus. You have now the electrified ball on you.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it and angle myself in a position where I can throw it. They're kind of still. Actually, I would have stayed where I was. I just want to throw it and hit the back guy at this point. I just want to take one of them out.
Hey, do the attack.
Oh Lord, that +4 plus my bless.
Ooh.
Oh goodness, let's go.
And it goes
Clutch
to
up.
hit, but this thunderously teleport out of the way. And it.
They're being held down.
Oh! Does that prevent teleportation?
Is the
Mm.
thunderous? You said thunderous step. Is that actual teleportation, or is it just moving?
It's probably like Misty Step. It's probably just Misty Step as like a feature ability.
Yeah.
Because they could teleport
But it
out.
is-
Like that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Are they still being held?
No.
Okay.
But that's
So
the way
he
to
took
get out of a
instead of the
hold, right?
attack.
Isn't it? The missy step you get out of
Yeah.
grapples. Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm gonna fly over and grab the ball again.
Sounds good. Bringing us to Max.
Brutus, hold the ball up. I'll shove him into it.
Okay.
Would that even work?
I mean, we could try it. Shit, I was thinking that earlier. We just bash it on their head, man. Teleport away from that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to telekinesis, just push him into the ball.
Okay, do your attack.
Don't forget. Oh, nice.
Wow.
And he's perched against the ball, but nothing seems to happen.
Oh.
Well, at very least, he's held there until my next turn.
This one's turn. He's gonna walk up to you and try to snatch the ball out of you.
No.
Holy shit.
Literally just nuh
And you maintain control over the ball. This one is being held down. Rain would come in here. Do you give the ball?
Yeah. Sure.
Walk a little bit away, position himself in an angle where he can throw it kind of back at you, and we'll try to get this one. So do a strength attack. Oh, plus bless.
He's not
that-
blessed.
Okay, that one's enough anyway. And you see this Majin getting hit and snuffed out of the arena, and the ball would end up here. Martok.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go up here, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Brutus,
All right, I'm gonna grab the ball and chuck it at this dude.
go for it.
Go, ball, go, ball,
That
go,
plus
ball.
that plus 4.
Just freaking
Is
telekinesising him into like the
33.
execution pose.
And as
Okay.
as every Majin gets out of the arena and into the bench thingy. Whoops. What am I doing? The arena, if I can click it, the dome of energy disappears, and this Majin also disappears as the shoulder up visage of this Netherese woman reappears and makes an announcement in Lotus, which Scan translates as, "And we have a new winner for our Chain Lightning Stadium. Feel free to claim your reward," as these bricks over here open up and let out a trophy.
Cool.
All right.
Scamp, what kind of trophy is this, my good pal, my buddy?
Well, I did know these Netherers had some forms of entertainment, but I didn't know those were this fun. It would have been awesome look at the high wizards playing here and see how they use their magic and tricks to get around passing the ball. I bet it would have been more difficult if you actually fought against other spellcasters.
Mayhaps, but we didn't, and we won. Do you have any idea what this trophy might contain or be?
I don't. You would have to try to identify it. But you see that in front of you lies this adamantine polished trophy. It is carved with various like what's the word for it?
Lifts.
Yeah, it is basically
markings.
carved with cool figurines.
Ooh.
But it has 3 blue spindle crystals amped to 3 of the sides of the trophy, and each of them are glowing.
Hey, Max, you want to help us here?
I mean, yeah, I will go up and I will cast identify.
And as you identify this trophy, you now know that it has 3 charges and it can be used as an action to discharge the energy of one of the gems to inflict 4d8 lightning damage to one target. It will regain 1d4 minus 1 charges at dawn.
Does it require attunement?
No.
Ooh. Everyone's eyes light up.
I'm a ranger,
It's all
man.
yours.
I don't need. Yeah, like it's all yours.
Sure, all right. I'll take it.
You earned it.
Thank you.
I'll catch you boys in the showers.
I've taken like 5 steps.
Well, cartographer, are you gonna mark off this spot? Nice, nice. Where to next? This tower?
Sure.
I don't know what I don't know what this is, but it's piquing my interest.
Oh, it's a.
That looks a little alarming.
Yeah.
We got to know
Power of
last
the
time.
sun in
Yeah.
the palm of my hand. That's what it looks like. The Spider-Man 2 thing.
Another hand has touched the beacon.
So where are you headed?
I guess we'll head to this tower. Just continue on for now.
Yeah, maybe. What if we loop our way up and around and then come here and then hopefully we find something for this, and if not, or not that, this.
Yeah.
If
sounds
not,
good.
I don't know.
Yeah, but we're gonna loop through in here, right? Because might be something around this area while we go there. Yeah, definitely nice loop.
Weird building that looks like a
Oh,
diaper.
this one right here that looks like a. What does it look like?
Jesus Christ.
Nothing. This one though, it's got a weird looking thing.
I was looking for the mosque.
Oh, the mosque. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, as you make your way into this district, the leader of this stroll roll a
100. Right.
D100.
You rolled last,
want me to?
remember? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Roll.
Nice.
Who rolled that? No name.
Brutus.
But it is rolled it.
Yeah, I rolled that.
I'll save
rolled
that
it?
one for a more appropriate spot, but I'll keep that roll.
Maybe a less appropriate spot.
But as you make your way through this district, you see more like housing to the Netherist. They all had this standard architecture for living places, like houses, places where Netherers would make their homes. But aside from those, you find 2 structures that stand out. This large tower and this dome structure. Which do you approach?
Go for it, Bruce. You said the tower, whatever you called it. I don't remember what you called it. Have to look at the recording.
Yeah, the tower. That's what I said. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It kind of looks like a diaper, or it reminds me of like the bad guy from Powder or Powerpuff Girls, like his head.
No,
That
it
monkey
looks
thing?
like the thing you stack plates in a restaurant, like a buffet.
That's good too. Nice.
As you approach this structure, you find this large tower that stretches over 100 feet up in the air. Around it, it is covered by rubble and cracks in the ground can be seen. But it would make it difficult terrain to approach the tower. But the entrance looks like just an arcing pass through. It doesn't have a door.
Has it been 10 minutes or can I still fly? Because I could fly over there real quick. Unless it's been 10 minutes.
I'd say you have enough time to peek at the top and return.
Do you want me to? Or what do you guys want me to do? Or just stay?
Technical. Identify spell is a 10-minute cast. It is a ritual. But maybe Max uses it.
Well, yeah.
Past it.
Oh.
I said I cast it. Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's how I
fly.
understood it, yeah.
I just fly, man.
Okay. Okay.
Go for
Fly,
it.
fly, fly. I'm flying.
You send Brutus flying off to the top of this tower, and you can see that arriving at the top, there is this floating. Well, everyone could see it even from the ground while approaching it. There is this glass orb held by four, kind of like claw-shaped stone pillars, and it is hovering over the base of the top of the tower. And as you ascend flying there, you can see that these pillars, grasping at this crystal orb, have actually entrances to them to go inside. But to the base of this, at the base of the tower, you see like four docking bridges sticking out of it to the four cardinal positions. In the middle, like it is circular, and then the four little bridges stretching out, and in the middle you see that there is like a circle glyphed and ruined of a bluish color.
Okay. And what about down near the tunnel?
There is no tunnel, like this is a flat.
No. Down at the bottom, I thought you said that there was a pass, or is that just a pass through to the other side? Does this look like the entrance up here?
There is an entrance at the base that it
Yeah,
is.
okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
So you're saying
I'll
that
go back
there's
down with the group.
walkways between the little spike.
Yeah,
And each
yeah,
spike
yeah.
is a structure you can enter.
Yeah, but I'm not going to enter by myself. That's
No.
suicide.
How the heck do we get up there?
Fly,
We'll figure it out.
bro.
We figure it out.
I mean, I
Yeah.
could cast fly on all of us.
Oh. I'm going to come back down to the group, though, and let them know about what I saw.
Well, Max, we can at least wait until we get to the top of the tower. Maybe there's some way, natural way to get up there. Why otherwise would they have walking bridges in between the little spike towers?
Oh, Rain
So-
could have just climbed up there.
So,
That
what's stopping us from getting to like just the base of this tower? Was it the rubble?
Oh, we're entering.
It's just
No.
rough terrain. No, yeah, nothing's stopping us.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
going to take a little bit longer.
Oh. Yeah, that's
So as you enter, you see a lot of furniture lies in ruin, all tossed around and hit against the walls, and crumbled up in some corners due to the crash of the city. But after some examination, it is easy to understand that this worked like a waiting room where benches would be arranged around tables, and people would just hang around, maybe eat, read, or do their stuff while they waited for something. In the middle of the rubble, like right in the very center of this circular structure, half covered by some rubble and some ruined benches, Brutus, you recognize partially shown some of the same glyphs of on a circle that you saw at the very top.
This looks much like the glyphs that I saw up at the top of the tower.
Do you think they're
Can you make them
connected?
out? Maybe.
Yes, I'll start ritual casting detect magic again.
I think it might be at least wise to take note of what it says. Maybe
Hmm.
it's the code, or because of the 4 passageways, maybe it detects which way you're going into.
Well, you can always speak to your newfound friend.
Well, if you
Scant, buddy, old
you
pal.
see, there's something at the very top, but there doesn't seem to be any stairs to access it. So maybe the nether is used some kind of teleportation.
Maybe. That's yeah.
What
Maybe
does the
they
glyph
climbed a
say?
rope.
So, well, the 10 minutes of the ritual identified pass. Anyone doing anything?
Oh, what does the glyph say?
I don't. I think we're trying to figure that out at the moment. That's what Max is trying to figure out. I thought.
Well, unless it's in Loros or Arcanic or whatever.
Yeah,
Rain
that's
can
true.
read it.
That's true.
Just straight read it.
These don't seem to be any written text to convey any messages. These runes seem to be, not feel some kind of magic.
And is the rubble on the? Is it like a drawn circle with blue things on it?
Half covered by ruin.
Let's start uncovering it, Brutus. Let's.
Yeah, and in 10 minutes we would do that.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And as the 10 minutes pass, Brutus and Rain and Martok get this circle all cleaned up and cleared. And you now identify that this is letting out an aura of conjuration. Give me a minute. Actually, we can take our bio break here, and we wait for Rain at the same time.
Not
We
cool,
will-
dude.
Oh, sorry, man.
Sounds good.
What are you laughing for? Fake laugh.
Just smiling at you.
Yeah.
Just smiling.
All right.
So I made some eggnog a few days ago because 'tis the season, and
Again?
huh?
We had
What do you mean again?
last Thursday.
No, this time I made it at work as a special at the running at the bar.
Mm.
But I made the wonderful realization that I can put it into the whipped cream like canister, like because we make our own, and that the eggnog literally just comes out the consistency of like a really dense whipped cream. It's just like a little bit melty, and
Interesting.
it's wonderful. I'm trying to figure out what I should put it on top of.
It's a metal one you screw together. Then you put like a
A charger, yeah,
charger in it. Ooh.
little gas charger, yeah.
Eggnog is what? Is it cream plus yolk?
Yeah, egg yolks and milk and a little bit of cream and sugar.
Liquor. Or you don't put liquor.
Liquor, I hardly know her.
I mean, you can. The one we're running at work, since it's a cocktail bar, is a Spanish brandy, and so what was the rum they're using is called Diplomatico.
Mm. You know how has it
They're also doing. Yeah, we're using so we're doing the eggnog with the liquor, and then it gets espresso whipped cream on top.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
The soundtrack you gave me is really weird. It's like wind blowing and I hear owls and shit. That's why it's like. And like twigs cracking and shit. I'm gonna call it the usual time. I need to call the US. This.
You call the US?
Yeah, I need to call my brother.
Mm.
I haven't talked to him in 2 months, and then he got fired like 2 months ago, right? So doing too well.
Oh.
That's your brother, right?
Oh, it's exchange family son. I mean, I've been back since first time I came back was 99, 2000. So once a year, twice a year since 2000. I usually spend 3 and 5 weeks. But yeah, it's like.
Nice.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, I can see what you're currently playing and sync with what you're playing on Spotify. I didn't know that.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, sometimes Cass messages me and judges my music choices.
I don't judge. I say banger.
That's true.
Yeah, but this connects to the exact same time step that you're on, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
We can do play along, and it'll display what Brutus is playing.
Hmm.
The gifts you sent.
Hmm?
Missing you?
No, in memes and quotes.
Hmm.
Is that a fault in American football?
That is football Americano. That is a stiff arm. Not a fault. No.
Oh.
Well, it depends. If you grab him in if he like grabbed his face there, yes, it would have been.
No, but he's just putting his hand forward. He kind of do a little bit of push too,
Hmm.
but you could argue, no, I didn't. I was just running.
How many yards
You're
do you
allowed
have
to
to
push
move?
like that.
No, you just can't grab people.
Yeah,
Can
you
you?
just can't grab the
Mm.
face mask.
Mm-hmm.
But how many attempts do you get to move, and how much you need to move? Is it 5 or 10 yards you need to move upfield?
4 attempts to get 10 yards.
Okay, and if not, it's the other team's ball, or is it?
Yeah, and most people or most teams, if they don't get it in the first 3, they punt it on the 4th one
Okay,
to the other team.
and then the other team catches it, and then they run upfield until they get tackled.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the other team then has their attempts. Yeah.
I watched some games. It's actually fun to watch, but what I tried to watch was I say watch it like 4 times. They stuffed as many commercials as they could.
Oh yeah. It's insane, dude. Anytime there's a timeout.
If there's a 2 seconds break, they put a 2 seconds commercial in between.
Yep. Some of the commercials are funny. Well, at least because I don't have ads now. So every once in a while, like let me find this one that I have thought it's a Uber Eats commercial with Matthew McConaughey, and I think it's so funny.
But how much time do you have in between tries?
I mean, you get it.
Is it
Each
2
quarter
minutes?
is 15 minutes, and then you get 15 seconds is the play clock in between plays.
Okay.
So you get 10 plays top.
No, you get 4, and then if you don't get 10 yards, you turn the ball over.
Well,
This commercial I think is so funny.
but how does the coach have time to call out the play and start the next play within 15 seconds?
In the NFL, they have headsets, and usually somebody calls the play out to them through that. But
Oh, okay.
like in Little League, like somebody on the sideline would have a whiteboard and like would hold up the play, or they would do hand
Blue
signs
34 or
or
whatever.
yeah, something like that. Yeah. Good times.
But do you always
I'm
huddle in
drinking
between as
beer at
players?
1 o'clock. No, you can do what's called hurry up. So some teams they don't huddle between every play, and they'll just hurry up to the line of scrimmage and just run the next play.
Okay. Because I thought that when you do the play, you do like when you repeat a word 3 times or something, you go. But you swap out what you do.
You can you can change your cadence. I mean, some teams do downset hike. I'm trying to remember what we did in high school. I don't even remember. What's up, Rain?
How we see.
I'm back. Hang on, roll 20 isn't loading for me.
No. Well, while you get set up, I'll catch you up. Everyone started at the foot of the Abjuration Tower after you guys finished the long rest, and then headed just straight down where you can see kind of like a stadium. And if you remember, you'd found a manual on how to play the game. So boys just played some Chain Lightning, and it was basically pass back and forth an iron ball, and if you hit the iron ball onto an enemy, you disqualify them, or not disqualify them, like eliminated them. And surprise, your team won.
Yeah.
And the prize was a trophy that can discharge lightning 3 times before it needs recharging. It does not require attunement. And now you guys headed into this district, and the first building that caught your attention was this tower with a floating glass orb grasped by 4 stone pillars. Brutus flew all the way up to check what was inside. There's entrances to the glass orb, and there is kind of like a landing with 4 docking ports for flying spacecrafts at the top, with a blue circle of runes in the center that doesn't appear to be any staircases. And at the very bottom, there was like a waiting room in ruins with also a blue runed circle in the very middle that Max identified as conjuration magic. And that's where we are right now.
What do you make of this?
I mean, this is definitely some kind of, study tower for conjuration magic, or maybe at least that's what they're utilizing throughout here. I don't see much else besides conjuration. Maybe there are some glyphs we could activate to travel somewhere.
If this is a waiting room, says Scant, if this is a waiting room and there is 1 sigil down here, 1 sigil up there, and there's docking ports, I would think this is kind of like a terminal for transportation of space, or not spacecraft, aircrafts.
Well, okay, so this is like a midpoint, a processing area.
Could have been.
Well, either way, I think I will start looking around for any sigils or runes that look like they might be able to be activated.
After some investigations through the rubble and ruins, the walls don't have any patterns or decoration. The only magic indication in this place is the symbol in the middle.
We stepped over the circle.
Maybe
right?
if you were to step through or over, nothing would happen. But Scan would say, maybe it has a trigger word. Maybe if you say up.
Well, what's up in Loros then?
Huzzah! But nothing happens.
Oh,
Could I make some sort of check to see if I'd be able to figure out, like based on the inscription, what the word might be?
Do Arcana.
Okay.
roll the die instead.
You after identifying it and studying it for a little, you know this is a circle of teleportation.
I don't think I have that one yet. Oh, damn. I should have gotten teleportation circle.
Scamp only said we need a
but yeah.
word. Isn't the word in the inscriptions?
No.
Yeah, but if I had the spell, I'd be able to teleport us here from anywhere. But yeah, can I discern any kind of like what the word might be to teleport us to its partner?
Yeah. Well, I've given you the hint. What is that? 3.
Yeah, we just go into
I've
the
given you
circle, and
some
I will
hints.
just ask Scan to just start reciting different words we give him. So it's not up. Let's
Is
just
it down?
standing in circle.
Open sesame.
He says down, nothing happens. He says open sesame, nothing happens.
Try poo. Maybe it's up backwards.
Poo. Nothing
Up
happens.
dog.
Up done.
Try teleport.
What's up, though?
No.
Scant, do you have any ideas of where the phrase might be?
I don't think this would be a secret. Any nethers that near the teleportation would know about the word to be able to ascend and descend.
Oh, ascend.
Well, come
Let's try
on,
ascend.
friend. Give me some ideas.
As you say ascend, everyone that is stepping in this
Why do you not
circle
try that?
gets teleported to the upper portion of the tower where this same circle lies, and it glows up blue and takes you to this landing in here. And now you have like a peripheral view of the whole district, and you can see this pentagon shaped structure crowned by a glass dome at the very top. You can also see an arrow-shaped tower emanating an orange glow at the very top, as well as this massive structure with some pipes at the very top, shaped like kind of like an L.
Okay.
Are we all the way
You
up
also
to
see
the
it
walkway? Or are we stuck in between and can't get up?
You're all the way to the port thingy, and hovering on top of you about 30 to 40 feet, the glass ball with the 4 grasping stone claws. You can see the entrances to it from here.
Oh, so there might be a way to get into the glass ball.
Well, yeah.
Want to walk around the structure?
Sure.
It is very small, like, well, not very, but it is rather small, about a 30 feet diameter, not diameter,
Oh, okay.
Sphere?
a 20 feet radius.
Okay.
And then the 4 dogs that go in either direction.
Hmm.
And we're trying to get up to the crystal? How high up is it?
Between 30 and 40 feet, depending on how it hovers, because it's like floating. Oh, I don't
I
know.
get what you mean.
Yeah, it's like floating
Yeah,
like
I
this.
could walk up if you want.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's floating. No, I don't think there's any space between.
No.
Yeah, but Rain says that he can walk around the circle on top of it.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
No, but I don't know how that'd help us if it's like floating up.
Well, if you just want me to go have a look. It's up to you.
Yeah, you can walk 360 anyway, so...
Yeah. Okay, I'll do
So
that.
what-
I mean, if I get to the top and find it looks
Oh.
like dangerous, I won't.
You are in the
Yeah.
top already. You got teleported to the top.
Oh, okay. Thought that was just you guys.
But this glass orb is hovering between 30 and 40 feet above you.
Mm.
Hmm. When we
Well, what if we have Martar climb on top of me and another climb on top of me, and then that will get us, 10 feet at least, and then the other can Misty step there, hang on, and then drop a rope down and we climb up.
What would we
I like it.
attaching it to though?
Hopefully there's something inside of there,
Hmm.
or hopefully whoever we send up is very strong and can at least hold the next person, and we hold the next person, and so on and so forth until we're all four up. It's
Okay,
just so
well-
crazy that it might work.
Everyone on board with that plan?
Unless we have, do we have anything else we want to try?
Sounds good to me.
Build a human totem pole, and then somebody hopefully find something to hang on to.
We can just
Okay, who
swing
is
and
going to
rein in
step
a rope
in?
until he
Well,
just
what do we think this is, first of all?
You can attempt to throw the rope and grab one of the stone thingies, like this.
Oh,
What do we think this is?
We don't know.
Can I just check before we do some, like, what I recognize as kind of tech?
No one in here would be able to tell what this is.
Okay.
I mean, besides the obvious, like this is like a place for people to arrive in airships and then leave. The glass orb above is unknown.
but can you just draw where we're currently at on this? Because are we below it in these rings?
The rings are decoration. You're like on top of this tower.
Aha, and then we see the structure floating above. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. So you're throwing a rope or Mr. Steppin?
I mean,
take the rope and then Misty Step.
it's up to you guys. I could try to throw something up there, or any one of us, I guess, could try.
Oh, well, don't throw like a spear.
I mean, hell, I could Misty Step up there and lower the rope down.
But it's like 40 to 50 feet. Is your Misty Step farther than mine?
You could throw me.
I mean, well, that's the thing.
Nobody
What would
throws a
they
ball.
use this for? Like, they come up here, to do what?
This is obviously some sort of ship docking station.
Yeah, but what
I'm a-
what are you saying? You think the orb is a ship?
No, I'm not saying the orb is a ship. I'm saying that ships used to come here.
I think it's a control
So there might
room.
be.
Okay, that makes more
Yeah.
sense. But then why doesn't it teleport you into the room?
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out. It has piqued my interest.
I just what if it's like a big lighthouse?
I mean, it might be. That's a good idea.
Well, then I don't. That's why I wouldn't want to go in. What if it's like full of arcane energy?
That's why we throw in mics.
I kind of want to find out. We're adventurers, Rain. Come on.
Yeah, but I'm on 70 HP.
Here's 7.
Well,
No, you don't have to give me any. It's fine.
here. I'm gonna put my hand on you. Say, come on, buddy. We got this, and I'll give you 10.
Did you already second wind as well, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, last time. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I didn't. I'll do that now. Could have sworn. Oh, I guess I got it back after the short rest.
Yeah. After the long rest. Nice. So are you throwing Max into the air for him to miss the step?
No. I was hoping Martok could climb up on me because the two of us together should create a strong base.
At least 13 feet up, yeah, and then Max can
We're
climb.
half mountain, man. We're half.
It should be 15 feet, yeah. 7, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and the two of you make a Goliath tower for Max to be on top of. And have just enough range to miss the step to one of the doors. Do you do it?
Yeah, absolutely.
No, just kidding. As you become mist and then reappear into one of the entrances that you see inside, there is kind of like the same that you saw on the first floor, but an upgraded, upgraded and more opulent version of it. The benches looked to be adorned with some medals, and the glass of the walls is of a white clean, and this would look like a VIP waiting room.
Well, I guess I'll tie off the rope to like the nearest structure and lower it down for everyone else.
You managed to find a pillar, I think is what it's called, and then lower it down for the rest of the group to climb up.
Ah, this
Okay,
is a
then,
perfectly safe space. Does it look like anyone has been here recently at all?
My detect magic would still be up.
I'd say it would, but you don't detect anything particularly magic. Unless you investigate it further, but as everyone climbs up, you now see this luxurious, still destroyed, but still luxurious waiting room.
Well, I guess I will investigate further.
As me as
Alright.
well.
Everyone roll investigation.
Ooh, I'll be looking for notes. That sounds good.
Oh Lord, I didn't find shit.
You didn't?
Do I have inspiration?
Yeah, I believe you do.
I don't think I do. And if I did, I probably wouldn't use it on this.
Dudu's Max, Rain, Martok is missing. Okay.
Oh man.
Brudus, you find 20 gold pieces worth of jewelry. Rain finds 249 gold pieces worth of jewelry.
Oh my god.
So 20, 249. Martok finds 135 gold pieces worth of jewelry. And Max, with your detect magic, you are immediately drawn at a particularly powerful fount of magic hidden between some broken wood and rotten pages. And as you dig it out, you see this jagged black. It is shiny, a little bit translucent, jagged wand-shaped object ending on a pointy end. You would recognize the material as turtlein.
Ooh.
Oh God. As I guess, yeah, I will pick it up with my mage hand,
Sounds good.
and I'll bring it to the rest of the group.
The question is, if this came from the Netherese, when did it get tainted? Because if it didn't get tainted, it's untainted Chardalene, and it might still have some magical power in it. That is not.
Is it even worth trusting it or testing?
Would you know anything about this, Professor Scant?
I do know some materials are particularly more suitable to be enchanted and carrier of weapons or magic. My mistake. And this being shaped as a wand would be used for as a spell focus. It does look corrupted to me.
I wonder if they have any other precautions around here that they were using for experiments or such, or maybe there's somewhere to cleanse this.
Hmm.
Would it be worth it for your statue, or should we save that for something?
Yeah, probably best to save this, especially since like it appeared like. Can I tell if this was changed from another material into Tartalin, or if it was originally this crystal?
It looks like pure churtling.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what removing the curse would do, since it's like it's just the material itself that's the cursed part.
Why would someone
And
draw? Yeah.
it's like I was just thinking in my head, I'm like, no, that's stupid. And then I thought again, I'm like, oh yeah, but I still would absolutely be thinking this way in character. It was just like, well, I mean, I'm pretty confident in my abilities. I feel like I could at least do some experiments with it, see what kind of things this Netherese wand could have.
What kind of what? What are you saying, Martok?
Like-
Oh,
And I agree. You should use it. If it's not cursed, why not?
That's a good point. I guess I'll take some time and cast Identify. Rich will cast it.
All right. I'd say you found it, and in the other 10 minutes, the rest of the group found their jewelry worth in gold. So at the end of the search, you would get the properties of this wand as a powerful spellcasting focus that would grant +3 to your attack, spell attacks, and your DC.
Wow.
You would need to attune to it.
Damn.
Jesus. That's +6 to
What's your
main
DC at now
stats.
already?
Whew.
Is
That-
a
that would-
arcane grimoire +3, but instead of a book
Okay.
is a wand.
Does it have any additional properties?
That's all you get.
Okay.
That's wow. That's awesome.
That's pretty wild.
Mhm.
Do I have any shenanigans to save myself if this goes horribly wrong? I guess we always have the totem. We'll give the totem to someone else. Martok or Brutus should hold on to it.
Would have been my suggestion too.
The totem already looks very run down and almost broken, suggesting it has one charge left.
Yep.
Yeah.
Holy shit, this dog is freaking. Hold on.
That's all my gold since buying that thing.
Just buying what?
Oh yeah, we didn't pay for the cloak. What
Oh,
the
we
fuck?
never paid.
Yep. With the amount of curses that we've all gotten, I am surprised that I never thought to take remove curse as a spell.
Yeah.
Didn't we have removes curse, or someone could do that?
Yeah, it's a statue I used.
We
We
have
have-
the statuette. Or
Yeah, we have
statue.
three
I'm
time
back.
use that only has one use left.
It's a statuette of Dris de Herd.
Mhm.
I guess, yeah, I'll attune to this wand. Or does it require attunement?
It does.
Oh, it's actually kind of not worth it anymore.
What?
What? It's crazy good.
That
it's
sounds
a
insane.
it's a +3 that doesn't do anything else, but I already have a +1 wand that doesn't require attunement.
Does it not?
It's the wand of the war mage +1.
The wand of the war mage does not require attunement?
Nope.
Pretty
Yeah, but that's
sure.
only to attack. Yeah, it does require attunement and is only to attacks.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. Wand of. Have I just not been used? Oh, I'm an idiot. I never attuned to it, and it's never been giving me the bonus. Because I was already full.
So now
The
this
war-
one sounds pretty good, huh?
I
The war
was,
mage is +1 only to attacks.
yeah,
Yeah, this is
freaking
to your spell DC as well.
this entire time. I was just like, +7. Is that really my spell attack? That's. I thought I had another modifier somewhere. Turns out I just never attuned to it. But so yeah, so I'll temporarily unattune from my psychic paper, and I will attune to the Tartaline wand.
That would take you 2 hours.
2 hours.
1 hour to
Fantastic.
unattune, 1 hour to reattune.
Can you? Does it take time to unattune to something?
Yeah.
No. Cool.
I would
So I
spend
guess I'll
that
do.
2 hours reading.
Yeah, I was gonna
mean,
say
I
it's
could do
book
this the
reading
next-
time.
I could do this the next long rest as well.
But we could take us a little short rest up there. It's a nice place, right?
Yeah. I mean, this might be a good place.
Okay.
As good as a shot we're gonna get for a little while.
Yeah, I'll
Sounds
put
good.
down the tiny hut and we take a short rest.
Sounds good.
I don't think
In
anyone
the
can get up here.
serenity of the floating orb overlooking not the whole city, but the majority of this section of the city. Everyone sits around. Brutus starts reading more of the book that will increase his riz. And
Did I get during the long rest? Did I get any chance to read it at all?
you could read for another
Increase his
2
riz.
hours.
Okay. So I'm pretty close.
You got it after we were stuck in that demi-plane for 4 days, right?
No, I got it before that.
Before,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So you've got
But I
a decent
didn't-
chunk of it in.
Yeah.
You have 36 hours now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And as the first hour finishes, Max gets his psychic papers unattuned and starts holding this turtling wand, and you immediately feel a heavy energy on it while you try to attune to it. Do you proceed?
I get what as I begin to attune to it?
This heavy energy on it.
I mean, yes.
Okay. And as the second hour finishes, the attunement completes, and I will drag you to a private channel.
You said to use the arcane grimoire, right?
Arcane Grimoire, yeah,
Okay.
+3.
Thank you.
Hey. Don't tell me it's a fucking
No,
item
it's
from
actually
from
outside,
Curse of Strahd. That's why you're smiling.
Am I not allowed to smile? God damn.
Yeah, you know what it is. I know. Yeah.
I don't. I genuinely don't, man.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe it was in Griffith's Strike. I can't
Are,
remember.
I'm 100% certain it's the grimoire. That's it, the type of grimoire from Curse of Strahd.
Mayhaps.
Was yeah.
It was nasty.
Hmm.
You roll. You know. Have you seen the? You've been DM, right?
Yeah.
You know that some legendary item has minor positive, minor negative, major positive,
Yeah.
major negative. Yeah. So it's roll tables. I think that's why they're.
Yeah. How far are you into Strahd now?
We are in Ravenloft. So,
After having done what?
gathered all for. Did you play the entire campaign, or does anything spoil?
Yeah, I've played it. Yeah.
Okay,
Well, I've run it like so.
yeah,
I
we
read the
gathered
book, yeah.
all 3 gems. Got all the 3 phase. Got the phase stuff. I got some allies.
He's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah. Got some allies.
That's all not raw.
Oh, it's not. Nice.
Yeah, I changed it as well. There's some I'm not gonna say, but there's some really bad stuff in, like, as in bad for the players.
That's
can happen,
that's what
so-
Icarus got. Icarus got a book that I think some of the stats went up, some went down. Every time he gets close to critters or holy water, like everything under a CR1 just straight up dies. Yeah, he's got disadvantage on all spell saving throws.
Gex.
Has to take a life every 24 hours, I think. Yeah.
Alright, which elder god possessed you?
I mean, this feeling probably feels pretty like similar to the other time I attuned to an item of this quality, the staff of frost, right?
Mm-hmm.
As I just like feel the rush of power basically just a wave over me, and I look over to the rest of my party and I'm like, this is yeah, this is definitely going to help us. I can already tell that this wand has the potential to deal a lot more damage than I've been doing. And I guess I'd kind of like I do a sharpshooting test just to kind of show how much it's improved my accuracy, and use firebolt to like hit whatever small object is far away.
Okay. Do an attack roll.
I'm doing an insight check just to see if Max seems off now. Like different.
Let me see. Right now, he only seems to be enjoying a new toy.
It's not letting me on D&D Beyond click on the attune.
Do you have available slots?
Yeah, I took away my psychic paper.
Is it equipped?
Oh wait. No, okay, I see what happened. I had to refresh my web page because it didn't like me adding the grimoire, or sorry, the item to my inventory. I guess I have to add it again. How do you spell grimoire?
Grimoire.
Oh yeah, GRIM.
Oh, I already.
There we go, and I'll add it to my equipment.
Wow.
Go to my inventory.
Brothers Grimoire.
There we go. Add. And now in my inventory, it's cool. Now I will cast. I'm just gonna roll an attack roll.
Yep.
27.
And you see, there is a standing wooden pole just resting against some rubble, and you see Max's fireball slip out of his finger. Oh no, you're using the wand as a spell focus. You see this dark fire coming out of the wand before turning into red fire, and then colliding against this wooden pole and immediately shattering in two, and the 2 pieces that shattered apart are left burning.
Nice shot, Max.
Yeah, they just like blow out the little smoke that's coming off of the tip of it.
Careful with that fire.
All right. No worries.
Man, don't want
As
to
I'm-
hurt yourself.
I mean, hell, I think if I can control this thing as I tap like the staff that's like twice my height on the ground and like a little bit of frost comes across the ground. I'm like, I think if I can handle this, little bit of little wand won't be too much.
Point.
Okay.
All right, where to
As
next?
this place is cleared and everyone gets to rest, are you guys descending back?
Yeah,
Do you
I
guys
kinda
want to
just
just
mark
jump?
a short rest first.
Sure. You can
I'll
Sounds
use
kind
my
of crazy. Leave feather
I'll use
fall.
my I use my arcane recovery.
Oh, that's right. The brain can do the thingamajig again.
What?
Oh
Oh,
yeah, second wind.
Second wind every short rest.
oh, I'll just keep the spell.
We'll say you just descend down with the same rope that you used. You wouldn't be able to recover it because it's tied to the top. So unless you have another means to go down.
What kind of knot was it, though?
Yeah, can we do what they do in movies and just like pull it once? And...
Yeah, there is a knot. There is a knot that will allow you to yank it in a certain direction. It just falls down. I don't remember what it's called.
Would Max know that?
Oh yeah, the toe hitch.
Otherwise, we just do this. Rain pulls his flying sword, throws it up. It goes up 20, 30 foot, and they cut the rope, and we got
I mean,
20
I
foot
do
less
know how to
rope.
make a toe hitch knot.
Oh, do you? How does it
Yeah,
work?
where you pull the like, well, because it tightens as you pull on it like vertically, but if you take like the end and pull it to the side, it slips out. It's almost like a slip knot.
Well, roll sleight of hands to see if you got that knot right.
Hi, I was a camp counselor.
Is that like a scout leader or something?
Yeah, yeah, um, yeah, just ground hands.
First you tug and it doesn't come out, so you go like, oh, maybe I did it wrong, but you keep trying and eventually it comes off and you manage to recover the rope.
Hell yeah.
And now you're standing in the teleportation circle and Scan says, maybe if you do the opposite of ascend, you go down.
Descend.
And the teleportation circle glows and envelops everyone and teleports everyone to the base of the tower again.
Oh, it wasn't all for naught.
Is this some kind of? If I didn't know any better, I'd say that this building over there looks like a tabernacle. It's got something on top. It's probably more likely like an observation. Like a
Oh, right. I
lamp.
didn't even see what was on top of it. It's like a man, right? At the very tip.
Yeah, it almost looks like a cross.
It almost does. So you're heading there next?
Oh, yeah. So we're heading
Uh,
for the point of interest after. Yeah, it sounds fantastic.
Sounds good. And as you walk towards this pentagonal-shaped building, you see there is this glimmering glass on top of it that lets through some of the light that shines in the city. And you'd be able, if you were inside, you'd be able to see out. But before you stands this stone door that otherwise would have been closed, but it has broken down in some parts of it, leaving enough space for creatures just to crawl through.
Do you see what's on the inside, right? I can't.
Let me
Okay.
prepare the map. Brutus. Martok. Max. Rain. and this door is destroyed. So I will open it.
Ooh.
And inside you see a place in complete disarray, but you can devise some artifacts scattered around, some broken, some managed to hold their shape, and what most of you can already see, a complete skeleton of a dragon.
Ooh. Ow.
And as you make your way inside, you see now these different material made statues adorning both the halls and the walls. They're hanging, and there's paintings that have been rotten by the elements, so whatever was painted there is no longer recognizable. Many other artifacts and showcases of gems, long forgotten weapons, and displays on stands. This is clearly a museum, as you now see that the skeleton of the dragon used to hang from some wires from the ceiling, but they have broken down. The skeleton of the dragon have crashed into the floor, breaking most of the bones and ruining a little bit of the shape it had. Hold on.
This place looks amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at these weapons over here.
Yeah.
I wanna look at everything.
Yeah.
What the hell are these skulls from?
Yeah. I wish I had detect magic. Just roam around the entire place and just check everything out. If it indeed is there. But yeah, I see weapons, a broken big ass sword. Harp. Ah, you can play that one, right?
Is this a harp?
Yeah, that's
It is a harp.
that's where Brutus goes straight away.
I want to go over to the map.
And as you approach, it is a really accurate map of Faerun. You can see the Eversong Forest. There's also marks where Baldur's Gate would be, but the text you wouldn't be able to recognize. And there is a particular circular blue marking spot on the Sea of Moving Eyes.
Well, are they referencing the prison we were at, or
What?
is it like where the prison we went to is, or something? Is it like around that area, or?
The Sea of Moving Eyes is basically the Sea of Icewind Dale.
Yeah, but the
Yeah,
blue
so
mark.
but the markings,
Huh?
like, it's supposed to represent important things on the map, like.
Oh,
aka
yeah.
Is this place we went with the whale? With all the frost statues?
Yep.
Ah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
that's the Isle of Solstice.
So it's not Isle of Solstice, the blue circle.
No, it is marking the ocean somewhere.
Ah, okay.
Can I check out this sword?
You go to approach to that sword, and it looks made of a blackish material, but it has broken down. The hilt remains intact, but this rest of the sword seems to be shattered in hundreds of pieces.
And I guess while they're doing all of that, I would have been ritual casting detect magic at the entrance.
Sounds good. Anyone else going to any other particular sightings?
Is this crypts?
Yeah.
These two?
But any
those do look like crits. And as you ascend to that upper displaying portion, you see there is like the fossilized remains of a very strange creature you have never seen before. A circular opened mouth with serrated tooth goes after a elongated worm-like body, but at some parts of the body, like appendages grow out, ended up on sharp, long claws, and the creature is all contorted, and the tail ends on a sting. And Rain, as you look at it, you recognize it as one of the drawings from one of the books you found. This would belong to the remains of a Farim.
Ooh.
Say it again, sorry.
A Farim, one of the creatures that are immune to magic that basically caused the fall of Netheril. Netheril.
Yeah. Cool.
Is my detect magic ready?
Yep, give me 1 second. Oh, that is this. Oh yeah, displaying on this stone blade, there is some text in Draconic that you can read as Adult Farim, do not touch. Dwellers of the Underdark Farim are malevolent aberrations that are master spellcasters and highly resistant to magic. They use their telepathy to control the weak-minded. They strive to erase all other beings from existence and are known to have caused the collapse of the Saruk Empire of East Tossifil. They use their tail stings to inject their eggs into alien husks.
Ooh.
They're chest bursters.
No?
Let me share that block of text in the Discord. And out. And as you walk in with your detect magic, immediately at the entrance you don't detect anything irradiating magic.
Wait, say that again. What? How much was radiating magic?
Nothing
No,
in
we
this
don't
zone.
detect it.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'll go over the entire area, like the crystals, the.
As you approach the weaponry area, you get pings coming from this flail.
Ooh. So I'm just gonna like press to digitate a little shopping basket and just like going around picking out all the magical items.
That's good. The crystals don't appear to be magical. And as you approach where Brutus is looking at, you get 2 pings, one coming from the broken sword, and a second coming from this scroll up here.
Ooh. Up here.
Yep.
All right. So a scroll, a flail. I'll put it into the basket.
No one
This
can mend
almost-
that sword.
This looks like it's rolled out on us. Can't. Yeah, I mean, I could try a few things, but I don't think my means would restore magic to a broken blade if it was magical.
Just grab the hilt.
If you're just trying to reassemble this sword, I can do that part.
Just grab the hilt. See what happens.
Okay,
Are you gonna grab the hilt?
sure.
You
Oh, yeah.
grab the hilt, and
We're still looking at
again, the
this.
blade is black colored, and it appears to be like supremely sharp, but in its broken state, it is not usable.
Mm-hmm.
I'll cast mending and just like slide my finger over each like broken crevice until all the pieces are together again.
Seems that the pieces are not complete and they don't combine with each other.
So we're just missing pieces?
That's what your intuition would get you to, yes.
Well, here's an incomplete sword at least. It's probably still in like one piece, just missing chunks at least, right?
Mm-hmm.
But your detect magic found something on it, so
Oh wait, did it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
Is there more of these chunks in here?
Maybe. I guess I'll keep searching around. Does anyone know how to play piano?
No.
The bard.
I could try. We didn't really have pianos back in the tribe, but
Do it. And go through all the keys.
It's even worse. It's even worse. It's a full organ.
all right.
It's got the 2 rows of keys.
We'll start playing "Runaway" by Kanye.
Okay, roll performance.
Gentlemen's
Oh.
20.
And it goes surprisingly well, even for your first time playing this instrument. You first play around to see what each key sounds like, and then you get kind of like the sense of how it works. And you manage to make a pretty decent replica of the song you were trying to do.
Turns out Brutus has perfect pitch. They just never played an instrument.
I was thinking it was either like you draw over and one of the keys like there's nothing there and it might be a secret lever or something. You never know with pianos.
Oh yeah, play Dracula. Maybe there will be a bookcase swing open.
Why is the piano so wide and big?
It's an organ.
Maybe it controls that instrument outside from the other building. Nah, that's probably reach.
It's a
Is
bunch
it-
of
can you
pipes
see the
coming
wall
out of the
through
back.
it? Yeah, can you see the wall through it?
What do you mean?
I mean, if I was going to cover something and hide a secret entrance, I would cover behind a big ass thing in a room. But just
Yeah, the wall appears to connect really well.
I guess I'll scout out the rest of the room for any more items of. I guess these are stairs going up. There's another floor, right?
there's 2 more tables
no,
here. You never
no.
checked. I don't know where you're at.
Nothing else appears to ping magic.
Okay.
Oh,
And there's no second floor. This is just
No, yeah, ignore that.
okay. I guess I'll bring the 2 items to the party. It's just like, hey, let's All right, let's see what we got here. I'll put down the flail and the scroll on the table.
Yeah. This
Um,
scroll is written in Lotus, and Scan would be able to translate it for you. Getting where did I put it? Yolam's longevity.
Oh, that sounds out of character. That sounds like a very particular 10th level spell that should not be done.
I shared it.
you shorted.
Shared it in the Discord.
You sharded in the Discord? What the hell?
Bruh.
Hey, I rolled nature to see if there was any chance I knew what the hell these skulls are coming from.
Nature. Holy shit. You recognize one of the skulls as the skull of a giant, the middle one being of a dragon, and the second one of a giant ram.
Well, that spell is fucked up.
Yep. I thought I recognized it.
I mean, Max in game wouldn't have idea what it is.
Yeah, no, not a single chance. No. It takes 7 casters that can all cast 10th level spells.
Does it give you additional years?
What the hell
to
is a
live?
10th level spell?
Yeah, seems that way.
It's what the Netherese had.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, freaking! I start to cast Identify on this thing, and when it starts giving me back fake numbers in my head,
That's crazy.
because I don't recognize. Just like what the hell, 10th? There isn't a 10th. What? I mean, can I make an Arcana check to see how much I can comprehend this, even though like I'm probably not going to be able to ever learn it.
A scan would give you some insights on how it worked, but would tell you that it cannot be cast in the current days.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Maybe if you were to sell it to a collectionist, it could cost a fortune. That's what he
Is
was
this
saying.
what the Archlich did?
Liches
Oh, no.
reach immortality by embracing unlife, and they are not dead, but they're not living either.
What the hell is this spell? The casters each must traverse the lines that construct the heptagram, arriving at a given point exactly 3 hours, 25 minutes, and 43 seconds after departing the previous
Yeah.
point.
And it requires 7 casters, and it takes a day to cast.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
why is it exactly 43 seconds?
Hey,
Because you have to traverse the whole place in one day.
Oh, so they just divided it by 7.
Yeah.
That's wild. Anyway, how about this flail?
You find a vicious flail.
Ooh.
the broken sword.
Did you identify it?
Yeah, I'll identify that as well.
It is a... Let me sure I'm gonna pronounce this correctly. Radium short sword. Oh no. A radium shit. I just type it.
Raytheon.
Rudium, or what is the? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Rudium.
Rudium.
Broken.
And I didn't find any more pieces in here at all.
No.
Huh.
What is the property of iridium?
You can breathe underwater. I think it gives you swim speed. Don't remember.
Let me
correctly.
not here. This is
On hit, you do 2d6 psychic damage.
I just sent it to the chat.
Badass longsword.
But it has a curse.
Well, for now anyway, I click my heels together and summon the chest all excess magic items in case somebody robs us.
You throw it in the chest.
Yeah, I was like, I'll put the psychic paper in there. And does anyone what did the vicious flail do?
Extra 2d6 damage on a crit.
Okay, I don't suppose anyone
crazy.
wants that.
I'm okay.
Put that one away.
Nah, it's alright. I don't
Just-
crit enough.
And then I'll just, I don't know, offer it to anyone else. Just like extra stuff that you don't want to lose.
Hmm.
I just noticed that there's an upstairs, right?
No, ignore those stairs.
Oh, okay.
And then
In
I'll
that case,
close it up.
do I recognize these things? The statues.
Well, the book don't specify anything, so I'll just say no.
Are they sarcophagi? Are they numbered?
No.
There's not a number 13. I mean, might as well see what they put in there.
Yeah.
Really, Martok? You're a grave robber now?
Well, I'm curious.
Okay,
There's
I'll
so
help.
many other
Hey,
skeletons
hey,
in here.
hey. It's all right. I'm not gonna judge you anymore.
Maybe it's a fun creature.
I believe it's very heavy, but as you manage to open it, both of them appear to hold no corpse inside.
Oh.
They're just empty.
Interesting. There's nothing in them? Any false bottoms?
Nope.
Well, now I feel bad.
I mean, maybe these were like historically significant coffins or something.
Yeah.
The bodies got displaced.
Maybe.
Max, what about
Or maybe they're liches, or maybe they're for liches.
Hmm. Why would there be a warning on the label of Ferrum? Not to touch it.
I mean, my detect magic probably doesn't detect anything on this creature, but is there like if this is related to like the ones that aren't affected by magic, is it almost like a void? Like it's not picking up anything, just dead space right there? Got cut off or something?
No, it doesn't pick anything.
Okay. I really want to touch it, but that looks like literally the worst option.
You think it's gonna wake up if you touch it?
Why would they leave that warning?
Well, it's not like it's encased in glass or something. It's just there.
I double dog dare you to touch it.
You just poke it with a stick.
Is there a reason for it, though? Do we want to wake it up?
Definitely
No.
not. No. Definitely not. No.
Is it like one of those things where it says not to do it, so you feel like you should?
Has anyone played Dark Souls 2?
No.
No.
Okay. There's a point in that where you walk into a big museum and there's a huge dragon exactly like this.
Nice.
And you can guess what happens.
Yeah.
It awakes.
Is it like since we Max already went through and saw some magical items? Is there anything else in here that looks out of the ordinary, or like a note or something with some anything left behind?
Don't seem. Yeah, why
I
not?
mean-
Roll a d20.
Yes. There is a
I guess,
game with an iron.
Well, if I like, I'm looking around for magic items, and then I see you doing like a proper investigation, and I'll like take the monocle and hand it over to you.
It's just a
Is it
D20
like
to yeah.
like octopus, just like
Sure thing. Let's see what we get.
You find a ruined piece of book that ended up here somehow, and the lore that you get from it is that Ithrin was I lost it.
I lost the book.
The Wizards of Ithrin, led by Ideolorcus, were on a mission to find lost relics of the ruins of Astoria, a 40,000-year-old empire of spellcasting giants that once ruled upon the land of... and then it cuts.
Should I poke it with my mage hand?
The question is, why would they? So they were going off to a land with spellcasting giants, and that's where it ends. To get what? Have we ever heard the name Astoria?
I don't think so.
Nope.
No.
I mean, it's a museum. That's the point of them.
No.
Might all be fake.
Oh, you think it's replicas?
Well, that I mean, the story might be just be complete
Oh.
garbage. No, this stuff seems real.
Yeah, it was just that the other hints we got the other times had to do with places we have gone inside of this city. This one didn't seem like it, unless we find something with giants and something.
We found this giant skull.
Yeah. What about these two right here? There's one is a assisted the planes. Or some
That one
calendar.
looks like weather. No.
Looks like a calendar.
Because the
Or
only
like
other
roll
contraption I
in
know is the
astrolabe.
one with the planes, right? The higher, lower planes in the different outer.
Roll insight. This one is a globe.
Gosh darn it.
Uh-oh.
And you do get the sense that this is a explanatory planes of the planes.
And when I look at these different lanes and everything, is there anything that stands out? Is there any place that's marked, or it's just
The device on top of it, it looks like a with pulling the like the pole that you see inside, you can rotate the device that is on top of it to highlight one of the areas, but since this machine stopped working, or like if it did something else, it stopped doing it. Maybe broke in the crash.
I'm going to take a dragon bone.
Okay, that sounds good.
does it look like this machine is fixed? Or beyond repair?
You don't even know what it is, so
Max?
I pull out my trusty pearl that I've had since like freaking session 1 or something. Cast Identify yet again.
On what?
Uh,
You can do that on mundane items
Maybe.
as well.
I believe I can. Let me try. Let me see. I mean, it might not. Yeah, it's not gonna like describe history to me or anything, but it'll tell me what's literally in front of me. Choose one object. If it is magic, you learn its properties. Da 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 da.
It
Not
doesn't have any
magic.
magic.
That's well. I'm trying to see what it says about non-magical items.
Because it has to. It's basically explaining the planes, right? The planes of existence, like lower and higher planes and everything. It's just that it's broken. I just wanted to see how it works.
So I can learn if it's a magical item itself, if it has been magically imbued somehow, or if it was created by magic, such as like if a wizard used fabricate to make this item.
No.
Oh, okay, then I don't learn anything.
And you get a toe of the dragon, which is a massive bone to your size.
Hell yeah, it's like the size of like a machete.
Yeah.
Well, I unfortunately have to leave. I have to make that phone call.
Okay.
Leaving early, shake my head.
Yeah. You can keep
Well,
going,
I
guys.
think you pretty much finished scouting that place, so go ahead and mark it off.
What session is this, by the way? 50 or 65 or?
This is 66, 65?
Yeah, because I had 63 2 times. So yeah, I fixed it once I did all the uploads. I counted. I had
65. Okay. This is the end of session 55. Some lore uncovered, some magic found.
Mm-hmm.
I could probably cast legend lore on this thing.
If it's
The
legendary.
freaking ILM's longevity.
Which one do you want to cast Legend Roll?
Oh,
The-
and the
the freak-
scroll of
The
longevity.
10th level spell.
Ah.
Yeah.